Hello and welcome to Soul Tarot by Nehal. This is going to be a love reading for the period of February 2025 for the zodiac sign Leo. Please remember this is a general reading and it may or may not resonate with you. If it resonates, let me know in the comments down below. If not, skip this one. If you feel any of your loved ones could benefit from these readings, kindly share the channel with them as well. And if you are interested in connecting with me on any other social media platforms or any other links you would want to have a look at, all the links are down in the description below, so kindly do check them out. So thank you so much and let's begin. So this most likely will be for the singles, of course, but let's see what the messages come in. And whatever the messages come, I will be just saying him. If at all you resonate, great. If not, leave it. Just take it as it resonates. Because not all messages are meant to be for everyone, right? Okay. So there are two stories that are coming right here. So one could be for the singles, that is, as we move forward, we'll get to know more in details. But if you are single, then definitely you are about to find someone. There could be someone who could come into your life, or there could be multiple people whom you may come across. Now, multiple people in the sense there'll be new people who'll enter your life. And then, of course, with time, you can figure out that, if you want to move forward with that person or not and all of it. But yes, for exploring purpose, yes, there will be, you'll be able to explore, 2 3 different people where you will get a chance to see whether you're getting along with them or not. Most likely you will again meet them in some gathering. It could be personal, it could be professional, but seems to be some gathering where you may actually get to see them. One storyline was that, whereas the other one is where there could be someone already who is interested in you and probably has been following you or eyeing over you for really long. Like, they're very sorted that this is the kind of person I want in my life, and maybe they are structuring things that how should they approach to you. So this also could be a thing. You have already met that person most likely, and again, some socializing, while you may be socializing maybe with your friends, you were invited to some party, or maybe family friends or something like that. But it's like a social gathering where you may have come across this person, and that person may have found you like quite interesting and attractive, and hence would have been in, like, maybe have not approached you so far, and may tell you soon about it and confess things to you that they are very much interested in knowing you, at least. Or maybe they may be immediately interested in dating, but then it's again your choice whether you want to move forward with that person or not. So take your time to understand. But yes, definitely, I feel more of this story is where it's coming to me, that yes, that person could be trying to figure out what will be the right way to approach you, or what will be the best way to communicate with you and let you know that their interest is in knowing you better, and maybe if things work, to take things forward with you. So that is one thing that's actually coming very strongly for me right now. Let's see, let's get some more details. We'll be diving more deeper into different things, and let's see what eventually we find about happening in love and relationships for you. Okay, this could be someone who maybe you may even meet. If at all you're studying something, then you could meet that person over there. Like maybe it's while you're in you're doing some course. If you're working, but still sometimes you are studying certain things. So maybe you may meet this person somewhere while you are in some course or some classes, something like that. Or again, it could be work also, your workplace as well. But then okay, the social gathering could be a work social gathering as well. Or you may share common work, in the sense maybe you're working with different firms, but or one may have a own business and one may be working with some firm, so something of that sort. But yeah, definitely coming from the same industry is what I would say. So possibly yes, there could be one person from there. The second person seems to be someone either from the digital world, in any industry, but from the digital aspect. But again, someone who always likes to groom herself or himself, and likes to likes to look presentable all the time. So someone could be of that sort. There could be a common interest of either music or some art. Some creative spot is definitely there between the two of you guys. So that could also be one thing. But yes, this seems to be that something very interesting could come your way in this month again. But this person will definitely be, as such, the person could be lively, but at the same time very growth oriented as well. So they definitely must be having some vision, futuristic vision as well for themselves. And if they come and approach you, they will come with a very clear mindset of having some futuristic goals. It won't be like, okay, hi, casually just coming, speaking and all of that. No, this person, if at all that person approaches, that person definitely has some real interest in it. Of course, if things work or not is a different thing, what you choose is a very different thing, but that person seems to be coming with very, very genuine interest. This person could be hardworking as well. Again, maybe the person could be a self-made person or has goals of that kind, where they are going to completely have things their way. So depending on the age right now, I would say that the person could be coming from a very different, like the person is very chirpy and must be socializing and partying and all also, but at the same time has a very clear vision of achieving what they want to achieve. They are willing to do all the hard work and that kind of a personality. Again, a very strong message is repeating here is that you will come across this person while you are actually out, which is not a, like, it's a professional, it could be professional gathering, but yet it is informal. So that kind of a situation also this could be. So yes, you could meet that person somewhere like that. Someone with a beautiful house for sure, who likes to take care and like have nice aesthetic look to the house as well. So something of that sort. A very different person, this energy seems to be very interesting in that case, if that is the kind of person you're looking for. Yes, that is what is coming towards you. Let's see what is coming more, and what are your things, like why is it, what's happening, because this seems to be more of a reading for singles. One thing that I definitely want to talk about here is that you in general are maybe struggling with certain things, because as much as I'm getting the message of a person, that what kind of a person you could attract, uh, when I am trying to understand your side of the story, it seems to be that you are very confused because of some reason. and that is maybe creating some block in attracting the kind of person you're looking for. The block is actually even that there is some block where it's just blocking anyone and everyone coming towards you. So it's not that there are no people who are willing to come towards you, but it is you somewhere who's creating this block. There is too much of resistance in you, is what I would say. Resistance to maybe relationships, or what is it? Let's figure this out, because this feeling is constantly coming towards me while I'm doing your reading. Like, for the other readings, there was another reading that I did. uh it clearly came, the message clearly came of what they need to heal and what they need to work on. But here, there is just resistance in everything, in everything. So it's very clear that you're very sorted, maybe, with the kind of person that you're looking forward to. And yes, there is some new beginning also coming your way. The person definitely, again, see, I am getting a lot of messages with the thing that what kind of a person this person could be. Like, he could be growth oriented. He could be a person who believes in honesty and loyalty as well, who builds things for himself, is a go getter kind of a person. So that is coming. But I mean, in your case, the Leos, you'll know what you'll want, but there is a blockage, and that blockage could be coming due to your certain emotions. Now, it is that you're carrying too many emotions. It's not something like, so maybe there have been times where you may have liked someone and things may have not gone forward, or maybe you may have had breakup something. But whatever journey of yours has been in terms of your love and relationships so far, whatever your age may be, you are carrying all of those burdens still now, and that is just like kind of adding to the weight that you're carrying, and that is creating a block in attracting what you want. uh you know what you want, right? I already said that, so that is very clear. But this is your thing, this is your journey which you need to heal. um Again, I see one very clear thing, that yes, you guys, most of you guys, at least, since this is a general reading, take it how it resonates, but most of you look forward to have a very good relationship where there is into emotional connect between the two of you. You guys are looking forward to have a family with whoever you may eventually be with, like, getting married to. And you look forward to marriage and all of it. Definitely, yes, that is what I strongly see. But there is this past baggage that you're carrying which you need to release. It's literally where you need to release that, because that is the only thing that's creating the whole, like, so if you can see in this card right here, that the person, the lady sitting here, is actually watching at what is already gone, but is not seeing towards what's already there on the table for her yet. So here I'm talking her because it's a lady here, but this is irrespective of the gender. So there are a lot of things that are there for her. There is a lot that she can choose from, but all she's doing is she's looking at this and reminiscing over it. So it's time to break free that emotional baggage that you're carrying, because again, it's 5 of cups, 5, there is forward movement coming your way. But the thing with you is that you are creating this block somewhere down the line. Work on healing your emotions is what I would say. However, whatever, whether you go for a professional therapist, whether you go to some healer, whether you go to whatever, like, whatever you are comfortable with. But yes, I would definitely say that, I mean, if you're already a healer, then you already know how to heal. But otherwise, take some help from someone. It could be anyone, but take some help. Yeah, because what is happening is, you're carrying the past baggage, and that is not a great thing. That's going to constantly keep creating blocks. Like, it could even be at times that you will reach really close, and because of your those emotional blocks, you may end up having certain fears also, and due to which you may end up not really going ahead with the person. So yes. Yes, see, so you are busy in protecting yourself, though there are new forward movements happening, new things happening, new phase coming in, but you seem to be somewhere down the line, always, into that. So there is something called as fight and flight mode. That's the mode that you're always holding on to because of certain of your fears. Like if you see this person is actually will ready to fight rather, because the person feels that he needs to protect himself. Hence, that's what exactly is coming and showing here in your energy right here. Whereas here, if you see, you are looking forward to a beautiful relation with whomever you are, you have in your mind. Again, but again, this is what you look forward to, these are your fears, this is what you look forward to. But again, you get into the isolation space, you like to stay alone a lot more. So this is where I would say that you need to work. Maybe again, you need to okay, one thing very interestingly I realized over here was that yes, if at all something that you can do is you can actually write down everything. Again, do it with full safety, and this is just one way that you can do is either you tear down those papers after that and put it into your fire space, or burn them. Again, while you're doing it, please, please, please make sure that you are using all the safety measures. When you're doing anything, when you're doing any such thing and which has fire involved, please make sure you're taking all the possible safety measures. But you can write down what is bothering you and then burn them. Maybe burn the blockages that you are carrying with yourself. Let's see what are the other messages coming for you, Leo. There it's so blocked energy for you guys from your end right now that um I am actually finding it kind of a little difficult to tap into your energy also. I have to literally struggle to do that. So yes, there is a lot of resistance from your end for these readings, because in other readings, if you see, which I do monthly and all of it, those it's not that blocked, but when it came to this, it is blocked. Interesting. Abundance, settling, individuality. Okay. So first it says open your heart to receive the abundant love the universe has to offer. Like I said, open your heart. You are blocking it, right? That's a confirmation. Settling, avoid settling for less than you deserve in love. So yes, don't settle down for anything that you feel is not what you want. Wait, it's okay to wait. Individuality, be wary of possessive partners, maintain your individuality. So yes, maybe it's even time for you, maybe that is the mistake probably you did in the past, is that you didn't maintain your individuality, and that is why also maybe those heartbreaks happened. So maybe you should maintain your individuality in this whole new relationship that's coming in. And again, for any moment, if you feel that they are not the person, then you can always have a very straightforward no, don't settle for it. But again, first open your heart, let them at least come, explore, know the person, see how things work, and then you can take your decisions whether you want to settle for that person or not. But having said that, again, the clear message is that whatever it is, maintain your individuality. Oops. Okay. The cards are extremely seems new and they are very slippery. Not committed, criticizing, too hard. So here, always chasing or being chased. You must be willing to commit to one person. Like I said, you have your fears. Due to that, you're not committing. It's not that you're not willing to. It's just the fears that take over. You criticizing your partner is driving them away. Focus on their good qualities. So maybe, that is what is happening, because what happens is after a certain point, you may be realizing that this is not working out or whatever. The only thing I could say is, if you really want to take an exit, but avoid criticizing, beyond a point. Just let them know that these things are not working out and move forward. Instead of getting into any kind of, constant criticism, because maybe that is also something that's affecting. And again, to be very honest, and we have to be honest here, right? I cannot quote it like, a sugar sweet thing. This has to be honest. So what may be happening is that at times you may be forgetting that we all have a good and a not so good side. So what you do at times is you over focus on the not too good side, and that even comes because, again, you lose your own individuality in that whole process, and that brings you to a place where you become more criticizing towards the not so good qualities of your partner, as compared to of what is good about them. So yes, you need to do a little, you need to be a little easy on yourself, as well as the other person. Again, here it's too hard. You believe that it has to be hard, but it doesn't. Let love flow naturally in your life. Yes, let it flow naturally in your life. Don't, again, love is actually flowing naturally in your life. The only thing that I clearly feel right now is that you are creating a lot of block. Again, then things go a little south. You end up, criticizing maybe oops, okay, you criticize your partner maybe way too much, and then things get ugly. Something of that sort, that this may be a pattern, possibly, that you may be seeing in you. So if it is a pattern, heal the pattern. It's nothing, not a big deal. I mean, everyone has something that they all have to work on. So it's not like, oh my god, you're bad. No, no, no. But yeah, you definitely will have to work on certain things for yourself. Worried about appearance, can't relax, conceited, still involved with the past cheating, secret affections, and here cut both ways, good and bad aspects, mixed blessings and division. So what I can see here is that maybe either the other person, that maybe there is a pattern that most of the people that you may be attracting are the people who are very just all image concerned. They are maybe concerned just about their image, and they maybe want you. Maybe you've realized that they all wanted you so far is majorly because it added to their image, but they weren't adding to your life. So there, that could also be one thing that was happening so far. But having said that, you need to cut all your past ties, is what I would say, because still involved with the past, is what I would say, that you may be still attached. You may not be involved, but you may be still attached and carrying that baggage, which I already mentioned. So you may have to, let it go. And here it says cut both ways. So maybe even some of you, if you know how to do cord cutting, you can do these cord cuttings with all your past people. If not, go to some healer. They can help you to do this cord cutting thing. It really, really does help. And a lot of people believe that how, but it does help. It works at energetically and even on your subconscious level, which really, really does a lot of difference. And when they walk you through the whole guided process, it's a very different thing when you do it on your own. So yes, definitely cut cords with the person or persons that are completely from your past. Back and forth, changing your mind or being confused emotionally. Again, emotions, what I mentioned earlier, Um, okay, this is very interesting. I love them though. These cards are really something that I love. Okay, so back and forth, you're changing your mind or being confused emotionally, soul searching, needing to work on some personal issues first, which again could be your emotional stuff, which I already had mentioned in the beginning. Having very high ideals or unreasonable requirements. So, again, don't settle for anything too less, but at the same time have realistic expectations out of people as well. Certain things, you need to create a balance maybe between your like, we all are different individuals, right? So you will have to stay a little open to certain things, because uh, what you can always do is you can always look at the person, that is that person willing to level up themselves. Maybe you're spiritually too high, and you're coming across people who are not that spiritually high, but that could be possible that you are going to be that anchor to them, and maybe that is why you may have to figure out is that are they willing, are they open, really really, not just in words, but are they really open to uh, go to the next level with you, where you don't have to come down, but you have to. So the realistic expectations are that way. It's not that oh, you need to say that you don't need to cut down on your expectations, but you need to see that if that person is genuinely willing to work on themselves, and then you both lift each other up. So that is the kind of thing that you should look forward to. Again, back and forth was is also coming, so maybe you have been even changing your mind quite often. Now there could be two ways of changing here. It could be either at times that you may be thinking that okay, no, I just want to stay single, I don't want to meet anyone. On the other side, you may be wanting to meet someone. So that is one, that you may be having a back and forth. And the other back and forth will be, again, maybe you're going back to the past person time and again, or letting them come in and giving them again that time to explain themselves, and try to mend things. Maybe no, that's not what you should be doing. Rather, you need to work on some personal issue first, which could be your emotional baggages. So yes, these few things, because again, like I said, maybe this back and forth person is not someone who is actually willing to lift themselves up. So figure that out as well. They may be promising, but they are not doing, and that somewhere subconsciously you are realizing. So okay, this is very coincidence, I'm going to put it back, but here it talks about healing. Soon. So yes, soon you may come across the person again. uh you may come across someone really really soon. That person may really be very much interested in you and would like to hold you through your thick and thin, no matter what the situation. The person may always stand by you, and that kind of a person is what you will come across. And that person, I mean, actually maybe that person, again I said, is already a part of your life. And you know uh one thing that I hear, again, it may sound crazy, but um I would say over here is that you know it could be so that the thing is that you're focusing so much on the aspect of what all you're missing in terms of, because you've not found the person as yet. You are actually pushing these things even the more far. So instead of focusing on that kind of a mindset, focus on things that what can go right with when you get come across with the right person, instead of reminiscing over that what all they like. It's like, a lot of people complain that, oh, I'm losing on to a lot of time, I'm not found yet, the biological clock is ticking, and this and that. Instead of focusing on all that, focus on healing yourself, and then work through things to find the kind of person whom you would want, who you see a future with, a healthy future with. Let's see, what are we getting to know? Okay, so yes, see, you're open to things, but maybe you're not completely open to things. It's like, you are, it's like your one hand is in one direction and the other is telling that, oh, I'm not going to move forward with anything, and hence this is happening, that you're not able to really decide for yourself, and it's time to make decisions. If that means spending time with yourself and thinking through, going within, do it for yourself. Definitely, again, very interestingly over here, if you see this card and this card, it's King of Swords and Queen of Swords. Definitely beautiful chances of you coming across the right person in this month, or at least coming across a person which will, at least give you some hope for the future. And again, not just hope in as in temporary hope, or a very much futuristic hope. So yes, there could be someone who could come your way, who could be like, but again, see, what I'll say, this person will be really high on certain ethics of his as well, which may be different from yours. So you will have to find a common ground between the two of you. That is what you guys will have to think through, and that is what I see is going to be your challenge in this month when you come across this person. So here it seems that if it is just like, it's going to be very interesting here, because it's going to be like, either you both of you come to lifting each other up in whatever directions you all want to go, or it will just not work out. The reason is again very simple. There will be certain ethics that the person will have high, and there will be certain ethics that you will be high on, and again it will be like, in the opposite directions for that matter. So here you all will have to either come to a common ground, or will have to uh find ways to lift each other up. So you all may think in that direction for sure, but again, take it slow if need be. Don't be in a rush. Take your time to figure out things. Again, like I said, make sure that the person is actually genuinely willing to do the necessary things and not just in mere words. So that is one thing that you should be sure of. And again, this person is definitely high in his or her ethics. So yeah, like, the beauty of it is, again, both of you will be open for communication, so that is a good part. Let's see, like, what is one empowering message that possibly you can adapt into your life, or in just specifically in your life, but in terms of love and romance. So let's see, love, romance, and relationships, or it will be something that you need to adapt to in your life to have the kind of love life you're wanting to. Go for it. You are ready. If you are waiting for a sign to make a move, this is it. You are supported and taking the next steps towards your goal. Focus on positive outcomes. So, I think I clearly mentioned about it that yes, you need to focus on, the positive outcomes of things. Just give me a moment. Okay. So, yes, you are ready for ideally, yes, you are ready, but only one bit is, again, I would mention, heal that little bit what I've mentioned about earlier. But rest, you are ready to take steps towards your goal, and you should focus on the positive outcomes. So maybe even when you're getting into a relationship with someone, or the moment you start talking to that person in a particular way, you must be becoming someone who immediately within no time gets skeptical about things and start thinking negatively, that okay, this is also going to end up in this, it's going to, and that's why maybe you end up looking at only the not so good about that person. You may end up criticizing, and that's it, end of everything. So maybe that's how things also have been going. Again, it comes from somewhere from the past, some fear, something of that sort, which again you will have to figure out for yourself, because this is a general reading, so you will have to sit with yourself to figure that thing out. So if this is something that you resonate with, you have got some of your answers, and you should work towards them in the month of February. I hope you did resonate. If you have any suggestions, if you have any thing to share, let me know in the comment section down below. And yes, until then, see you in the next reading. Thank you.